Hello all. Today I am going to discuss about the types of noise. The analog signals processed by integrated circuits are corrupted by two different types of noise: device electronic noise and environmental noise. We focus on device electronic noise. So that is a thermal noise. So resistor thermal noise. So what do you mean by that? So random motion of electrons due to temperature variations in a resistor is called thermal noise. You can see the diagram, thermal noise of a resistor here. As shown in the figure, the thermal noise of a resistor R can be modeled by a series voltage source with the one-sided spectral density. So, SV of F is equal to 4 kTr, that is F should be greater than or equal to 0, and note that SV of F is expressed in V square per Hertz, and thus we write Vn square is equal to 4 kTr. Vn square mean is equal to 4 kTr. So where K is equal to 1.38 into 10 to the power of minus 23 joules per Kelvin is a Boltzmann constant, and T is equal to 300 degree Kelvin. Okay. So based on this information, so let us solve a problem. So what is the problem? That is problem. So calculate the equivalent noise voltage of two parallel resistors R1 and R2. Okay, so the diagram is given. This is R2, this is R1, this is plus minus Vn square total mean. So equivalent I can write it as, there is a current source. Okay, so there is a resistance R1 in parallel with that R2 in parallel with the current source, that is IN2. This is IN1. Okay. So what is my R equivalent? My R equivalent is nothing but R1 parallel R2. So my R equivalent is nothing but R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. So noise can be represented as a voltage source in series with the resistor, that is Thevenin's equivalent. Noise can be represented as a current source in parallel with the resistor, is called Norton's equivalent. Okay, so let us solve this problem now. So it is, what is IN now? My IN is equal to Vn by R. So since your Vn square is equal to 4 kTr, okay, so it is IN square is equal to Vn square by R square. So that is IN square total is equal to, it is IN1 square mean plus IN2 square mean. So I can write it as IN square total mean is equal to 4 kTr by R square. This square and R get cancels. So I get IN square total is equal to 4 kT by R equivalent. IN square total mean is equal to 4 kT by R equivalent. Okay. Now, okay, so it is 1 over R equivalent is equal to R1 plus R2 divided by R1 R2. So it is R1 divided by R1 R2 plus R2 divided by R1 R2. So here R2 and R2 get cancels, R1 and R1 get cancels. So we get 1 divided by R2 plus 1 over R1. Okay. So now I can write it as ion square total mean is equal to 4 kT into 1 over R equivalent. So that can be written as ion square total mean is equal to 4 kT into 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2. So thus the equivalent, here we are assumed the bandwidth as 1 Hertz. So thus the equivalent noise voltage that is Vn square total is equal to ion square total mean into R1 parallel R2 whole square. So I can write it as Vn square total mean is equal to 4 kT into R1 parallel R2. So this is a solution to this problem. What is the problem? Calculate the equivalent noise voltage of 2. So it is Vn square. So it is Vn square total mean is equal to 4 kT into R1 parallel. Okay. Now we will solve another problem. So what is that problem is? That is, so calculate the noise spectrum and total noise power generated in a low pass filter with R is equal to 1 kilo ohms and C is equal to 1 picofarad kilo ohms and C is equal to 1 picofarad. So it is resistance, it is R, it is C. So V out. So equivalent will be VR square plus minus. So there is a resistance, capacitance, and this is V out. Okay. So modeling the noise of R by a series voltage source VR, we compute the transfer function from VR to V out. Okay, we compute the transfer function from VR to V out. Okay, so what is that? So it is V out by VR of S is equal to 1 divided by RCS, 1 divided by 1 divided by RCS plus 1. So since it is V out by VR of F is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus J 2 pi FCR, that is equivalent to H of F. So that is 2 pi RCF is equal to x and S is equal to j 2 pi f, okay, and S is equal to j omega, so it is 1 plus jx magnitude square is equal to 1 square plus x square. Okay, now what is my V out by VR of S is nothing but very simple, it is H of S. And now we know that Sy of f is equal to Sx of f into magnitude of H of f square. So it is S out of f is equal to Sr of f into what we got, V out by Vr into j omega square, magnitude square. So I can write it as 4 kTr into 1 divided by 1 plus x square. So S out of f is nothing but what? It is, so it is nothing but 4 kTr into 1 divided by 1 plus 4 into pi square f square c square into r square. So you can see here S out of f is, so we can see here it is SR of f into V out divided by VR into j omega magnitude square. So it is 4 kTr into 1 divided by 1 plus x square. So 4 kTr into 1 divided by 4 pi square f square c square into r square. Okay, now let us draw the diagram of S in of f. You can see here it is a constant, so it is 4 kTr, that is S in of f, okay, and this is a filter. Which filter it is? A low pass filter, that is R and C. So it is Vn out, okay, and you can see here you get like this. So that means it is taking the shape of the low pass filter. So this is your bandwidth and this is your cutoff frequency, this is your f. Okay, so you can see this diagram, you can clearly understand that the white noise spectrum of a resistor is shaped by a low pass characteristics as shown in the figure. So now what I can write for Pn out? My Pn out is equal to integration of 0 to infinity, it is 4 kTr divided by 1 plus 4 pi square f square c square r square into df. Okay, so what is x? X is nothing but 2 pi f rc. Okay, so x square is equal to 4 pi square f square r square into c square. So my dx is equal to 2 pi rc into df. So my df is equal to, this is nothing but constant, right? So my df is equal to, dx divided by 2 pi rc. Okay, so now what I can write my Pn out? my Pn out is equal to integration of 0 to infinity, it is 4 kTr divided by 1 plus x square, okay, into dx divided by 2 pi rc. So that is equal to 4 kTr divided by 2 pi rc is a constant. So integration of 0 to infinity dx divided by x square plus 1. So that is equal to, so 4 kTr divided by 2 pi rc, so that is nothing but tan inverse of x into 0 to infinity. So it is 4 kTr divided by 2 pi rc, so it is tan inverse of infinity minus of tan inverse of 0. So we get 4 kTr divided by 2 pi rc into pi by 2 minus 0. So we get 4 kTr divided by 4 rc, okay, so r and 4 get cancels. So what we get is Pn out is equal to kT by c. Okay, so Pn out is nothing but, your Pn out is nothing but PSD into bandwidth, power spectral density into bandwidth. If resistance increases, PSD increases and bandwidth decreases, but product remains constant. Okay, to reduce the noise power, what we have to do? Increase the value of C, so bandwidth decreases and PSD remains the same. So why? Because Fc is your cutoff frequency, that is equal to bandwidth, and that is equal to 1 over 2 pi rc. Okay, so noise power output decreases, it is a product of bandwidth and the power spectral density. Okay, so next we have to calculate the noise spectrum, so it is S out of F is equal to 4 kTr 1 divided by 4 pi square r square c square f square plus 1. Okay, then put F is equal to 0, we get S out of F is equal to 4 kTr. Okay, so you can see from this diagram the same diagram I am writing it, low pass filter. So this is my cutoff frequency, this is my FL and this is my bandwidth. So this is your 4 kTr. Okay, so this is nothing but bandwidth is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi rc. So here the F will be large. So F will be large. Okay, so now we know that what is Pn out, just now we have calculated, right? My Pn out is nothing but kT by c, right? So now you substitute what is k, you know, 1.38 into 10 to the power of minus 23 into 300 divided by 1 picofarad, right? Calculate that. So the equivalent RMS voltage also we can calculate, that is Pn out is equal to kT by c. So Pn out is equal to V square RMS V square RMS. So Vrms is equal to the root of Pn out. or VRMS is equal to the root of KT by C. When you solve it, you get 64.3 micro VRMS, right?